Welcome, travelers, new and old, from near and far. Join me as we continue the tale of Finwe and Doris and his new life here in Morrowind. When we last left Finwe, he had just returned to the seat of House Redoran after visiting two ancient Dunmer strongholds. The first was occupied by a house brother who had reclaimed the site from foul cultists, and who had disavowed the title of Neravarine, claiming such lies came from the Archmaster of the house himself. Finwe then journeyed via teleportation to another stronghold, which was held by many well-equipped slavers. Finwe slew all of these foul smugglers, and with their high-quality weapons being an additional bonus to freeing those who, like Finwe once was, were held unjustly in bondage. And so now we find Finwe preparing to escort his companion to Ghostgate, where resides the Temple Master most opposed to Finwe's unexpected rise. And with that, everyone, welcome back to the tale of Finwe and Doris with me, Dr. Morrowind. So before we head to Ghostgate, though, we should see if we can sell anything in town, because the more shit we are carrying, the slower we will move. Yes. Yes, God, you are ugly. We got a bookseller, and we have some books to sell. Therefore, we should go to the bookseller. Oh, and we should see if they have Chimaverdium. Hello, Codius
Yes,
Colonius. Do you have Chimaverdium? By chance, Charm's Heart of Antiquity. You had Confessions of a Skooma Eater. Interesting. But no. No, sadly not. Well, my good sir, I have some things you may desire. You have 600 gold, do you? How about Talara? And Lord Jobrit's Last Dance. Yes, you like that, don't you? And I don't ever... Well, I should probably actually hold on to the Burst Shock. It's the fire ones I rarely ever use. Drain Luck? Are you fucking kidding me? Hellfire is what I never use because I'm always fighting Dunmer, and they're largely resistant. Mind Feeder. Don't need that. And... Gambler's Prayer, don't need that. Thank you very much, my good sir. I will take your 600 gold. Indeed. Why can I ask you about a Robar Manor? Oh, that's right. I think it's because I stole from there. It's kind of interesting that I love that about Morrowind, that I can still ask about random topics months later. And by love, I mean I kind of hate. Well, thank you, my good sir. I'm actually looking for a general trader to take this alchemy shit off of me. Like a pawnbroker. Perfect. Hello, Mr. Danes Redrathil. I'm Danes Redrathil, and you're Finwe and Doris. Shall I tell you about my trade, or would you perhaps be interested in doing a little work? Well, maybe. I mean, I'm taking him to Ghostgate, but you can tell me about it. Tell me about this work. I'm looking for a fellow named Aeneas Serendes. I sold him 2 fine matched rings, one with a raw ebony stone, the other with a raw glass stone. But he failed to pay the remaining 150 drakes owed. If you will find Serendes and either get the ebony ring and the glass ring and return them to me, or the overdue payment of 150 drakes he owes, I will pay you 50 gold. I will do this thing, and I'm going to go do that right now real fast, because it will increase your disposition, I bet. So, what's his name? Serendes. Serendes. Let's take a quick look at the local map. Been done. Aeneas Serendes. Down the stairs to the right. Second house on the left. Well, first house on the left, I guess. Okay. Oh, wow. You are very nicely dressed for, for apparently buying shit on credit. Oh, my apologies. All right, let's get ready. Let's assume we're just going to have to, charm him. So come on, look at me.
What is this regard?
I hate having to shuffle in front of you people. So there's one charm, 77. And then let's hit him with glamour. Boom. All right, 87. Yes. My great, friend of ages, Aeneas Serendus. Yes, I am here about the overdue payment. My good friend. Yes, I do have some overdue payments with local merchants, but I'm afraid I can't pay my debts right now. You see, I'm a little strapped for cash at the moment, but I have a certain very attractive prospect underway, and I'm sure I'll be able to pay very soon. You know how many people say that, my good sir? Very many indeed. All right, I can offer a sympathetic ear and friendly advice. Threaten to take the merchant's good by violence or take no immediate action. I will just listen, and I will use temple sermons to go ahead and convince you. Oh my god, that's what I do! I forgot about that! Oh, fuck. This is like how memories just eventually ingrain themselves so much in my mind that I forgot that's what this was. But after doing this so many times when I was younger, I must have remembered. Anyway, indeed, it is as you say, nor encumber myself with profitless treasures, but shall share freely among the house and hearth. I have forgotten the grace of generosity, the words of Lord Vivek. You are right to remind me of Sariani's sermons, which I'm carrying in my pocket. I've been a fool. I've wasted my family's fortunes, all in pursuit of profitless treasures. I should share freely, rather than squander the great gifts of home and hearth. Here, take these items and return them. Give the brocade shirt and silk pants to Bilve Terranan. Give the suede belt to Tyrnus Sandus. Give the ebony ring and glass ring to Danis Rathrodril. Give the designer ring to Lethlravi. Give the fire jade amulet to Benvinirelith. They are all merchants in Outerune. Return the goods with my apologies. And now he's almost naked. Now I know what I must do, he says, So let's recap real fast. He's saying, oh my god, I realize my sins. Oh my god, and then he's just stripping off his clothes. He's like, take this to the one merchant, take this to the one merchant, take this to the one merchant. And now that he's naked, he goes, now I know what I must do. I must give my parents' house to the temple, and I shall enter the temple myself and see if I can make something of my life. Thank you, Finwe and Doris. You taught me a valuable lesson. From this day forward, I shall make my honest way in the world, and shall try to be service to others. Sir, I cannot begin to describe to you how much that actually means to Finwe. Like, we're going to actually, in light of this, we're going to wait here an hour and imagine that they had a long series of conversations about, their faith and the nature of the temple. Awesome. What does the journal say? I persuaded him to give me the goods, and he's resolved to live honorably. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to return these goods because that will be opportunities to sell shit, right? And everyone we return shit to is going to enjoy this. And then we'll have our loot. We'll be much lighter. And then we will go. I promise. We're not leaving this town without doing... Sorry, Jacob. We're not going to leave this town without at least... I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Cut. Take two. Jacob. We're not going to leave this town unless we're going to Ghostgate to go ahead and help you on your sacred mission, which you've refused to tell me about.
You need something.
There we go. We're going to use take two. Hello, Red Rothril. Yes? Work? I see you have the ebony ring and the glass ring from Marandus. Here's 50 drakes for your service. And thanks for handling the situation so well. I really appreciate it. Holy Christ, his disposition jumped up to 92 from like 50-something. Fuck yes. What do we have that he might buy? Anything that isn't like so far out of his price range that it's obscene? The alembic costs 1,200. He won't buy it. You fucking piece of shit. All right. What will you buy this glass dagger for? at slightly above 50%. Now that's cool. Thank you. What do you got? What do you got that I might want? Because I don't want to give up 200 gold. Ooh, that might be the best I get, though, on a straight-up trade. So, we're both Redoran. I'll cut you some slack. Thank you. Thank you.
I see this now.
All right, so that's one. Who else do we have to go ahead and return shit to? All right, we have to go to Bavali, Tyrannus, which we Tyrannus, Denays, and Bave Relith. Okay, so let me just check my mini-map real fast. General Merchandise, that's him. Denays Seriloth, that's him. And Bave, that's him. All three of these guys. I thought maybe would have to go under Scar, but no.
Let's do some business.
Hello,
shall we?
Tyrannus. Yes, actually, work. I actually have something for you. I sold an Ashlander handcrafted. Yes, I know. I've actually already taken care of this. I see you have the Racer Suede belt from that guy. Here's 25 drakes for doing this so well. Yes, indeed, I did do this so well, and now you have favorable thoughts towards me, and you want to sell and buy things in a favorable fashion. Words are tough for me right now. You won't buy this shit, and that makes me angry. My God. Just buy the shit. Just buy the things. Why do you have to make life so painful for me? Yes, that's fine, since you won't actually buy anything that helps. You bastard. Wait, Jacob, what do you have? What do you have that I might be able to sell? That Daedric longsword is nice, but I already have a Daedric dagger that I could sell if I found someone with more gold. I don't know. Never mind. You don't have anything worth selling either. Hello, Cerilo. I thought you were the one that I had to return something to. Maybe not. Alright, so you have a glass war axe and 750 gold. I don't think I could balance that out, sadly. No, I don't. Never mind. God damn it. Whatever.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Smith, obviously I can't go in there. She's right there. What else do we have here? Hello, Relith. Yeah, work, done. Alright, you were the Fire Jade Amulet, eh? And you have 200 gold. You have less than most of these people. Oh, fuck. Alright, then I guess we do have to go under Scar. Because I don't believe that was everybody. We still have some shit, right? Yeah, we still have the shirt and the charm.
Yes, Outlander.
Well, I actually think the charm might be ours. Jacob, I promise we're not going to ask for work. We're just going to take care of this, and then we're going to go skate. Who knows, maybe the master won't be a prick, and will let us actually go ahead and do some duties for him. I strongly doubt it, though. Alright.
Do you need something?
I have a
Bave?
lot of your stuff, ma'am. Just take it. I don't want it. What do you have? 300 gold. You don't have shit. You're probably not going to be able to help me. Take this belt, jack of all trades. I don't need this amulet of locking either. I honestly don't need this restore health amulet. Whatever. Thanks for your 200 gold.
I don't know where to begin.
Nope, it's not an honor to meet me. I'm leaving immediately. An alchemist. Now that's more what I'm talking about. An alchemist that I haven't stolen from. Even better. Hello, Clinet.
Yes, what is it?
Yes. I need to sell you things. Awesome. Damn. 300 gold is not going to go very far with buying my stuff off of me. Do you have Telvanni Bug Musk, by the way? No. That would have been too easy. Fortify Fatigue exclusive, maybe. Restore fatigue exclusive. Not bad. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Never mind. Is there anyone else down here that sells things? No.
Did you want some?
No, I didn't, ma'am. No, I didn't. I just want to go ahead and return all... maybe... Have I returned all the things? I still have the goddamn shoes. Who do those go to? Who do the shoes go to? Oh my god. The pants, the belt, the rings, the shoes to Lethar Very. Got it. Lethar Very. Is he under Scar? There he is. He's the enchanter. There's an enchanter in here. Okay. Maybe he'll have some gold and we'll want to buy some extra soul gems for enchanting and such. One can only fucking hope to make this entire journey worthwhile. That was interesting. Anything else you want to say? Work. I've already done that. 50 gold. Nice. Thanks. All right. You have a grand soul gem and 2 greater soul gems. So I'll be buying those. I already have some common soul gems, so I don't need that right now. 2,000 gold, huh? 2,000 gold. All right. Let's talk about selling one of these Dremora. Yeah, I'll sell you a Dremora because then I can buy your other shit and sell it to other people. Because for some reason, no one ever actually wants to go ahead and buy soul gems. So it's going to be the best retention of my value. Scythe of Tranquility, maybe. Oh, yeah, I think it might be the Scythe of Tranquility or... Yep, Scythe of Tranquility. And the Heart Wall. And that basically brings us down to about even. I guess I could get another 500 gold thing, but at that point it's not even worth carrying around, so... Thanks for the gold I needed. Sorry, my god. Sounded like a teenage boy there. This is what I get
I suppose
for
we
trying
can
to record more than one of these in a day. I think I'm going to have to stop doing that, Jacob, because I don't know if my voice really can handle it. Anyway, though, we have successfully... what am I trying to say? We have successfully sold a lot of shit, and now we are free, now that I'm carrying a lot of other shit,
3 blessings, Sarah.
to give it to you, because fuck you, who cares how much you're carrying? Jacob, I'm going to be honest, with how heavy most of this stuff is, you don't need this 10-pound shield. You don't really need to be carrying around this 2-pound egg. You don't need these hammers. I can take those off your hands because I can use them. I really just want to give him this armor that I just bought. Hold on to that. And hold on to this. Until I find a seller. Hopefully at Ghostgate. And with that, Jacob, we are ready to go. So, hopefully you know Divine Intervention, because that's going to get us a little bit of the way there. If I can actually cast it, of course. Jacob, excellent. I don't think I ever actually talked to the Imperial Cult mage here. And those mages normally have some good spells, so... Is it in the tower here? Maybe. If I don't find it here in about 5 seconds, I'm just going to Divine Intervention out. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Alright, Jacob, let's go. They can go ahead and close the door behind us. Gah! I hate the Imperial Cult. They're just so nice. They help people. They make me feel bad about hating the Empire. I wish they'd stop. You should keep those feelings to yourself. They make you sound like a real asshole. Give me some of your magic. Close your eyes in shame. Yes. Yes. Hit me with that good magic. What time is it? It's middle of the afternoon. We'll show up at Ghost Gate at dusk. Oh, what a pleasant trip also for Finwe, right? Remember? This was, I want to say, about 10, 15 chapters ago, maybe even 20. This was the walk that he was on when he was going to his pilgrimage at the Shrine of Valor, I think it is. Or maybe the Shrine of Justice. I think it's the Shrine of Valor. But it was even before then. It was as soon as I'm waiting for it here, like watching, boom, the Ghost Gate just materialize, coming into view. And the slow hum of its energies, god damn it. So inspiring. Come on, Jacob. You have... Well, you should take care of that then, if you don't want to get hit with my spear. Rest of Saint Maris. Yes, restore my fatigue even as I run. I really should be casting that, because there's no reason for me not to, with Jacob being able to restore my admittedly fairly decent pool of magicka. 306? That's nothing to turn your nose up at. That's 3 times the maximum magicka that a Nord born under, you know, a fighter star sign could do. And that's why I really like how Finwe is a mage build that then, you know, through his own growth grew into, you know, the strength and the endurance attributes, because it's the natural ability which sets basically the ceiling for magic use in Morrowind. And Finwe is, even if he's not using magic at an early level, because of his attributes, whenever he gets to level 30, he's going to have the maximum amount of magicka, which is great whenever you're trying to cast level 90 alteration spells. Like, even if you are, you know, a really high power Nord mage, you can't cast spells as frequently. You just can't, because you don't have as much magicka. What is this? Is this a dreamer? Right here, before the holy shrine of Ghostgate itself? I think we may have passed you last time, sir, and we passed you up. A dreamer. Goodbye.
Die, Fetcher.
No, you die, Fetcher. You die, Fetcher. We are no longer the wayward traveler that we once were. What do you have to say about this, Jacob? I like the boy in armatures. They're brave fighters and they can take a joke, unlike some people around here. Fuck off. God, you ass. What do we have here? Now we can actually, you know, prepare ourselves before we head up the mountain. Shut up, Jacob. God, I'm here with you to help you. Why do you have to be like this? Sorry, ma'am. I was just seeing what kind of fare you had. I like how they brought the statue from Vivek here. Yes, I do. I do indeed. Alright, now you have glass things, which are lighter than my current things, which is good. Yes, 1500. I would rather carry a glass dagger than a Daedric dagger. That's for fucking sure. Holy shit. Hold on. Hold on. Let's butter you up first. Whenever we're dealing with this much gold.
There's someone
That,
watching me.
and then
I
we'll
can
hit
tell.
you with this. And then we'll hit you with this. There we go. Now let's go ahead and barter. Okay, that's more along the lines of what I'm talking about. What else do we have here that you might want? Anything? A spirit charm, maybe. Of course you don't. Why would you? Alright, well, cool. Now I can... Jacob, let's go ahead and offload some of our stuff here, shall we? What don't you need? Right, the scythe. You don't need the scythe. And you don't need that heavy fucking piece of armor. Man, he looks irritated as fuck. God. I think that's it. Alright, thanks, Jacob. After I sell to this woman, we're gonna wait until morning to go up the mountain because I fucking hate traveling at night. Right, you can take this heavy shit, and you can take this heavy shit, and I don't actually have spells on you anymore. Let's try that again. Touch. Glamour. Excellent. Bartor. We have 11k. Awesome. Sell that chest piece. Sell this sword. 1500. You have 1200. I really kind of like the glass dagger is holding value, but it's only 300 gold difference. A glass spear, eh? 6 to 34. 6 to 30. No. No, because they break really easy, if I recall. Yeah, they do. They break real easy. And then also this has that night eye effect, which I love. So, donate the rest of the gold to the temple, ma'am, if you sell that at an exorbitantly high price. Yes. Oh, before we go, Jacob, let's go ahead and check in with the local master. Yes, the local master.
Is there something I can do for you?
Master Lalarin. No, not Master Drothlin. Well, yes, actually, Drothlin. Let me see your spells. Calming Touch. Now that could be useful. Charisma, which will also improve my dispositions. 30 points of not being able to get hit is awesome. Turn level 50 undead for 10 seconds is nice. God, those are some awesome fucking spells. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for those cool spells. So that's Drawlin. Come on. Jesus. Quit standing right next to each other. God. Alright, we'll wait an hour and maybe that'll work. There we go. Master Lalarin, duties. Let me look her in the face. Master Lalarin, what duties do you have? What brings you to the Temple Adept? Have you been lax in your duties? I have no duties for anyone under the rank of curate. Speak with Thera Reliloth at Molegmar, Realms Gilbo in the Redoran Canton on Vivek, Tools Valen at the Outerrune Temple, or Lethlin in the High Fane. Would you train me at my rank? Yeah, I didn't think so. Of course, Master. Of course. I'm just glad to have had an audience with her now that I've, ranked up in the temple. So let's take a poke outside. We're obviously not going to be too concerned with the weather tomorrow, whatever it is. I just don't want to go bumbling around in the dark. All right, Jacob. Here we are. What was it that you were talking about, your sacred mission? Yeah, you won't talk to me about it. Well, let's go through and see what you have to say about it. I don't know what you're trying to do here, Jacob, but I feel as though I can't leave you to do this on your own. But also, I really don't like that we're doing this. Now that we're actually here and I'm facing it again, I would like to know, why are we here? We're finally on Red Mountain. Wow. Let's head for the Ghost Gate entrance. I know the way from there. Red Mountain. Let's go right away. Ghost Gate. Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on.
Maybe she's right.
My journal's been updated. Jacob says, you can stop now. We're here. We're on the foot of Red Mountain. You can hear the disease swirling that's magically contained in this place.
How are you?
I know, Jacob. I'm putting on a helmet. I only have a founder's helmet. I'm not giving that to either of us. Right. We're here. This is it. It's unlikely we'll meet again, so all I can say is thank you for everything. Wait a minute. What are you planning on doing here? I told you. I can't talk about it. Well, don't give me that. You can't expect me to just... You expect me to just leave you here with no explanation? Well, yes. Why would you care anyway? I'm worried you might get yourself killed, you fucking dumbass. Get myself killed? What? Why would I do that? Look, your concern is touching, but I told you, I'm ready for this now. Did my voice just crack again? Holy shit. That is so embarrassing. Oh, call me out for it in the comments. Ready for what, though? Gah, you and your questions. You're not gonna let this drop until I tell you, are you? Bruh. Are you? Sorry. No, I'm not gonna drop this. Just tell me what's going on. Okay, but you have to swear yourself to secrecy. Yeah. Okay, fine. I swear I won't tell anyone. Okay. I'm going to Dagoth Ur. Jacob, that's... Alright, well, I'm gonna need that armor back, one, if you're gonna go on a suicide mission. Two, I really hope this isn't you admitting that you're a dreamer. Why? To enter his citadel, to hunt him down and kill him. Excellent. Well, I don't have to kill you now, but I may want the armor back. This still sounds suicidal. That seems like it would be a bad idea. And what in oblivion would you know about it? You said it yourself. He's the devil. He'll have you on toast. Toast? What's toast, precious? What's toast, eh? We'll see who has who on toast. Look, you have no idea who you're talking to. Just shut up, okay? I'm talking to an idiot Ashlander who not very long ago needed saving from clan fear. You're never going to let me hear the end of that, are you, mad god? Well, you think what you like. I'm going up there. Are you coming or are you scared? You're an idiot, but I'll come and help you if I can, hopefully by talking you out of it. Let's go, dumbass. Ha! Come on, follow me. It's an easy journey. We just keep going straight up this path to the top. How do you know that? Have you been in here before? Julana and I have started to make our way up the slopes of Red Mountain. I really don't like this, mate. I don't like it at all. Come on, then. Sorry, what did you say? I didn't say anything. Oh, I could have sworn someone... Never mind, then. Come on. Let's go. Jacob. Look, I can't hear what you're saying when you whisper like that. I didn't say anything. Let's go. Don't tease me, alright? I'm trying to concentrate. I'm not saying anything. As we climb higher, Jacob is acting strangely. We should actually be climbing, but I think Jacob might be stuck. I think he's stuck, and I'm just going to have to talk to him and imagine that we're up there fighting that Corpus beast. Well, if I move, will he move with me? I really don't want to fight these things, but I also kind of feel like I'm cheating the quest. I probably have to, like, tell him to walk with me, but it won't let me. Come on, Jacob, will you fight this thing? Aren't we party members? I guess not. I guess he's not acting as a companion right now.
Is there something you need?
Jacob, stop doing that. Doing what? I'm not doing anything. Mad God, if you're trying to make me paranoid, it's not working. Just stop it, all right? I'm not making you paranoid. You're doing that all by yourself. Just shut up. Goodbye. Jacob is becoming increasingly agitated, and he's increasingly not following me. Well, let's just get this broken dialogue over with. And as we continue up the mountain, trudge, I look back and see Jacob muttering to himself. Jacob, what the fuck are you doing? And why do I hear sheep bleating? Rah! Shut up, I'm not listening to you. Jacob, are you even talking to me? Ah, get away from me, get out of my head. Can you hear me? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, I'm not. Get out. Stop it, you sweat. Get out of my head. No, that's not true. That's not why I am Idoral Neravar Reborn, and you will not. Ooh, we're going to pretend like we didn't hear that. Jacob, listen. No. Alright, well, he passed out, and he keeps fainting. He's just yelling at voices and keeps collapsing. You somehow managed to drag him back down to Ghost Gate. It's a good thing he fainted right there at the foot of Ghost Gate. What's the matter with you? And why are you laying on the bed the wrong way? And why do you have your shoes on, you fucking uncultured shit? Well, Lamiso, do you know what's up with him? Hello, Finwe and Doris. I've just taken a look at your friend, Julan Kushabale. But what in Vivek's name were you two doing up there on the mountain? Tell me a bit about him. I've examined him, and there's nothing physically wrong with him. He keeps muttering nonsense, but I think he's just exhausted. He ought to wake up on his own soon, then we'll see how he feels. Well, thank you for tending to him. What kind of gold do you have? What kind of things do you sell? You sell shit. What kind of spells do you have? Okay, shields. Okay, magical shield spells. Nothing else really that impressive. All right. Oh, thanks.
Do you have something to say?
He'll wake
Outlander?
up soon, eh? I'll give him an hour. And we're back, everyone. Sorry about that. I feel like it would be bad form to ignore a phone call from the family when, one of the goals of this Let's Play is to stay in touch with people back. Oh, my apologies. Back home in Ohio, so. Anyway, let us return. It appears Jacob has woken up with some really weird stretching animation. Yes, off the bed. Off the bed. Get down. Get down. Yes, thank you. Tanner, you might be able to pick up on the AVGN reference. Jacob, stop moving. I'm in Ghostgate? How did... Oh, God, my head. Gah, my brain feels like it's full of dust and ash. My memories are all mixed up. I think I dreamed we were climbing Red... Yeah, it was a dream. Because we didn't actually climb Red Mountain. Because you wouldn't move. Climbing Red Mountain. We did climb the mountain? What? Oh, yes, I remember now. But it was so like my dreams. Except I could hear what the voices were saying this time. Be quiet. We're in a temple compound. What did they say? Well, there were some I couldn't recognize, but one, it was Dagoth Ur. I don't know how, but I just know he was mocking me. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised at something like this happening, but what do you remember next? You shouted a lot, and then you passed the fuck out. By the way, throat feeling much better. Tea. Tea is the key. I fainted? That's not what that was part of the dream then. Oh, it's so mixed up in my head. What do you remember then, my good sir? Oh, I don't know. Not much. It's not important. What matters is I failed again at my mission. I'm not ready. I may never be ready. Deep sigh. Ready for what? What are you doing? Maybe I should just go back home and herd Guar. It seems like all I'm fit for. Julan looks completely and utterly, absolutely depressed. Don't talk like that. You're going to be a great warrior. It just takes time. Don't be so sure this Guar can be tricky. We're going to do the first one. Encouragement. Jacob, attempting a smile. Thanks. I'm glad one of us believes in me. But what to do now? You should ask your mother on how to get out of this. Go ask your mother. Sigh, I've been avoiding that option, but I think you're right. It looks like I have no other choice. Good. Let's do that after a little bit then. Oh god, am I at least allowed to go ahead and do that quest for, what's his name? For Caius? Well, if not, this is a good distraction for while I do some more work with the Redoran. Alright, let's go talk to your mama. Right. Our home is west of the Ayamusa camp. All we have to do from there is follow the coast to the foot of the mountain. You'll recognize the camp by the skulls hanging outside. Don't worry about those. It's Mother's idea of a joke, I think. Shall we go? Sure. I have one more thing I want to ask you. Yes. When we were on the mountain and you were yelling at the voices, yes, you said that you were in Doral Neravar Reborn. We better clarify that real fast. Did I? Yes. Oh. Yes? Not, I don't really want to explain, but I don't expect you to let me get away with that, will you? Look, I'll tell you, but not right now. I'm tired of all this talking and my head hurts. Ask me again later, all right? Yeah. Okay, but I will not forget about this. And you're also lucky that I need to go to the Ayamusa camp because I just remembered I also promised Toad Tug some things, and I promised that Thieves Guild Ebony thing, and we have some stuff to do up there. So you know what? This will actually be useful. Hopefully, we actually can complete this Ashland, the bit for Hansur Zain Subani, because that'll get us out of Caius's little net for a little while. Although, soon we're going to need to go to Molag Mar, otherwise the master here is going to start talking shit. Alright, I'm sure you won't. Let's head to Voss first. It's the quickest way, and I want to stop by the trade house. I was thinking we could pick up a gift for Mother to sweeten her temper. Aha, and you want to go to the tavern. Alright. Fair enough. Okay, not very helpful journal entry. Alright, Jacob, well, we will go and see your mother up here in the northeast, mostly because I know that's where the Ayamusa camp is. Partially because we have some outstanding work for the guilds in the east. After our religious revelation, we kind of didn't go back there. And we need to. And honestly, I want to check out some... Oh, God, we have that Thieves Guild quest to do as well. After we go to your mother's, we have to go to Vass to deal with the Thieves Guild, the Fighters Guild quest that we picked up in Aldrone. Anyone here do any sort of good selling or anything? You have 1,400 gold and you do enchanted shit. That bodes well. What kind of enchanted shit do you sell? Is it anything that I could use in, say, you know, reducing my losses if I give you a really valuable Grand Soul Gem? Not really. Not really at all. Unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. We need to trap some more common souls. That way I can sell reasonably priced things to these people. Oh, you know what, actually, Jacob? Here's what's going to happen. Once we do get to Sadrith Mora, I'm going to leave you there, and then I'm going to recall and do some selling in Duranyan. Where in the fuck are we? We are under one... Jacob, let us leave this place, because I don't want them to suspect that you are possessed by Dagother. Divine intervention. Let's go in... Oh, God. It seems to think that we are still on Red Mountain. We are not. Let us exit again. We are not on Red Mountain. Please clear up the sky.
What's this about?
Jesus. Anyway, I'm going to rest in here for a while. I don't like walking around in ash storms. There we go. There we go. Okay. Civi intervention. Let's take a shortcut back to town, shall we?
May you find all that you
All
seek,
right,
traveler.
Jacob. Now, we're going to go ahead and get some more work from the Redoran, and then we will actually probably be returning to Vivek City and doing some work there. And that work in Vivek City, I mean, our trip to Vivek, arguably, will be because we're getting a boat to Sadrith Mora. Well, I don't know. I don't want to derp around too much in Vivek. Oh, God, back up. Before we go visit Molag Mar. So maybe we should just go take care of this once we make sure there's no, you know, pressing duties for us here in the council hall. Now that we solved that bit with the house brother. Yeah. Actually, the more I think about it, the more once we're done with this bit in the council hall, if there's any work for us, we will just head straight to Sadrith Mora using the guild guide in the Mages
The
Guild.
pleasure is all mine.
Hello, Namidia.
Something.
Oh, lawman, thank the gods! I think a spy disguised as Felsen Saluthendus just tricked me out of some coded orders, and they need to be returned. Really. This is actually an additional quest. This is from the Lalu quest line, to where you're sent to steal orders here from her. Great quest addition. A Dunmer who knew the current code phrase and who was wearing Felsen's Bulgun bone mode helm was here just a few minutes ago asking for his orders. Felsen was disfigured in battle and known for always wearing his helm in public, and I recognized his helm. I gave him the orders to deliver to Margan, but as he walked away, I noticed his walk seemed different. We may have no time to waste. He's probably leaving Alderun right now. How will he be leaving? If he's truly Felsen, he will be taking the Silt Strider. Unless he's not Felsen and still trying to prove it by... Sorry, let me back up. He'll be taking the Silt Strider. Unless he's not Felsen and is still trying to prove he is by using it and then leaving Margan. If he's not Felsen, he may try and use the guild guide in the Mage's Guild to get away quickly. I don't know which place to start, but can you go immediately and intercept him before he gets away? He's wearing a full suit of bone mold armor. Make him prove he is Felsen by telling you the name of his brother in Alderun. It's Hilaris Senduthranenes. Hurry. Very good. Let's go take care of this. It's a good thing that I just came in and checked. Come on, Jacob. Where do we go first? Guild guide, probably, right? I mean, whenever we stole shit, that's the option that we took. Apologies. Tea didn't cure all of it, but my god, it did make things a lot easier. Now, how did she know it was me when I'm wearing my mushroom hat? Who knows? And who are you?
Yes, Outlander?
No one important. I was just like, why are you walking around out here? Alright. That looked like a guard, so let's go into the Mage's Guild and check.
What can I do for you, friend?
Yes. Have you seen anyone looking suspicious? Actually, I should probably check my journal. Alright, we'll check the guild guide first. Guild guide. Hello, Arenananil. You want to know if I've seen someone named Felsen Senduthanes? I know him, yes. We keep a record of everyone entering or leaving the guild via my guild guide services. It helps us in case of theft, you see. Well, that is good to know. He entered here earlier today and already paid advance to leave back to Vivek. I've not seen him yet. As far as I know, he's still outside in Alderun. Interesting. The real Felsen would be traveling to Margan, not Vivek. Alright, he's here somewhere. He's somewhere outside, wandering around in the town, apparently.
I'm listening.
Let us find him.
Go ahead.
Is this him? I keep confusing people with Redoran
need
guards.
something,
Is that him? That's a Redoran guard. You. Who are you?
Shouldn't be here.
You. Holy shit, he was walking right to the Mage's Guild. I'm on House Redoran business and in a hurry, if you don't mind. Really? Felsen Senduthanenes? Yes, I'm Felsen Senduthanenes. Don't you recognize my helm? Now, if you excuse me, I'm on urgent House Redoran business. If you're Felsen, then what's the name of your brother? Molag Ball Spear. He basically said King of Rape's dick right there. That's something they should have told me. Well, no use complaining over spilt Mazte. You found me out. I'm willing to face Redoran justice. I'll give you back the orders and pay a fine. 500 gold should be sufficient, don't you think? After all, no one was hurt, and I'm returning what was taken. In return for the orders and the fine, I'll leave Alderun forever. This way, everyone's satisfied, no one gets hurt. There's no reason we can't be civilized about this, right? That's a bribe, sir. But I am a lawman. You may have read the orders. Surrender.
Die, that
Well,
giant.
it was worth a try. Sorry to do this, Redoran, but you asked for it. I wanted to leave without a fight. Yeah, I know, but there was a really serious chance that you may have read those orders and memorized them. Even if they are coded, he could have repeated the code, verbatim. Journal update. I killed the imposter. I'm going to take his helmet as well, as per journal instructions. It's actually labeled as his. That's nice. Orders. If I remember, I'll put the translation up here in a minute. Well, I'll put the translation up here in the editing, if I remember, which I may not. Jacob, any thoughts? Of course you don't. Man, I thought the tea was going to be my cure-all, but it does not appear to be the case. I don't know what I should be doing. I don't know how people like 100 Years Boar manage to go ahead and stream for just hours on end without their voices seeming to crack or fuck up. Maybe I'll ask them. Maybe on Boar's next stream, I will ask him how he avoids it feeling like his throat is bleeding after the first hour of recording. It must be some sort of secret technique, I'm sure. So I was, oh god, there's my little boy crackling voice again. So how does Finwe feel about this, I wonder? I don't know. I mean, he just killed someone in the name of the Redoran, once again. Does he feel elated? Does he feel a sense of satisfaction? Does he feel sorry? I think he feels a sense of double elation, because he has a suspicion that it was a Lalu who did that, and he knows the Lalu are blasphemous.
I like
Or at least, two-faced, as evidenced by the state of their chapel, in Vivek City. So I think Finwe is actually enjoying this more than what he thought he would have. Maybe there is a violent streak in him that even honor can't suppress. Hello, Nemedia. Did you find out if it was really Felsen? Yeah, it wasn't. So it was someone pretending to be Felsen. From your description, that Dunmer couldn't have been him. Not with a face like that. Great work, Lawman. If you hadn't moved so quickly and decisively, he would have escaped. I will make sure all of our codes are changed as soon as possible. Sadly, though, I think this means Felsen is dead. How or who, I don't know. Maybe the Lalu, since his duties often involve thwarting their schemes, but that is speculation. It really does seem like like it would be the Lalu. I feel like the Telvanni would have had a more magical bent to this. I have the orders here as well. Let me take them back then. Yes, thank you. Also, that was truly Felsen's helm, which was what confused me at first. You should probably return to his brother here in Aldaroon. Halelren Selthris is the Sentinel for Sarithri Manor. I will do this thing. Do you have any additional duties for me, ma'am? Drunid Philin needs help with her guar herds again. Sounds like trouble with bandits. Fortunately, I already killed those bandits. Can I talk to you about it again? Maybe more bandits have moved in. Who knows? Come, Jacob. I think we will conclude this chapter of Finwe's tale by returning this helmet to the brother of this poor dead member of House Redoran. This is, of course, what Clan Endorus would have done whenever it was great. It was never so great as House Redoran. Never so large. It was, after all, a clan that moved around doing clandestine things for various lesser powers. Of course, working for the great power of the Empire is what ultimately doomed the clan. But this sort of thing about respecting one's kin and trying to, do these small but essential services, that was a very Endorus way of doing things. And so, jumping for joy at Finwe choosing to continue doing that Where am I returning this? Loris and Durin. Oh, Sarithri Manor. Hey, this will give us an excuse also to see one of the counselors of Great House Redoran. We've seen Minar Robar, of course, stealing from him, but this is the first time we'll have actual business with one of the counselors. Very interesting. I wonder if Master Sarithri will have anything for us to do. Jacob, of course, we have to ask the master if he the counselor, rather, if he has anything for us to do, since we can't let this opportunity go by us. Sarithri Manor. And we are looking for, once again, Alaris Synthananas. So this is Arian Sarithri. That's a Redoran guard. That's another Sarithri. Let's talk to Arian and see if he can tell us where this other person is. Does not appear to be the case. Do you have any duties for me, counselor? Speak to... No, he does not have duties for one of my ranks. Speak with me again when you have proven yourself to House Redoran.
Greetings, Outlander. Don't I know you from
No,
somewhere?
master. I mean, yes, you may have heard of me as the up-and-coming Outlander in House Redoran. I'm a
What was
lawman. I suppose he won't deal with anyone who's
I
not of
suppose we
kinsman
can
rank. Which I suppose makes sense. We may be about ready to qualify for kinsman rank, but I don't really want to push it right now. Especially because we're going to have to go deal with
Greetings,
Jacob's
Outlander.
things.
Hello,
Hello, Hilaris. I need to talk to you about your brother, Felson. Felson's my younger brother. He was disfigured in battle and is well known for always wearing his helm. He even wears it often in private, too. Felson lives in Margan, but travels to Outerrune and other Redoran holdings quite often in the course of his duties. I haven't seen him in a little bit. He may be dead. A Lalu spy tried to pretend he was Felson. I killed the spy, and I have his helmet. Someone else was wearing Felson's helmet? Let me have it. Oh, Msavi, no. Felson is dead, then. I have not heard from him for weeks, and now I know why. Felson always said death before dishonor, and he also said the only way his helm would be taken from him was to pry it off his cold, dead body. The Lalu killed him. The honorless, fortune-worshipping imperial lackey Lalu. This insult to House Redoran and the Sanduthanis family cannot be borne. There must be a blood price paid. What do you mean by that? Blood for blood. The Lalu killed Felson. A Lalu must die. Felson was a great warrior and a great Redoran. There are no great warriors of Lalu, so who? Who? One of their leaders? That would be a proper blood price to pay for Felson, one of their governors. Somewhere they would think is safe. Saran. I know their governor there is a Dunmer named Avon Oren. He should die. He must die. Felson must be avenged. Will you help me, lawman? Will you help the Saretharitis family? Will you be the Saretharitis family agent and kill Avon Oren? Yes, I will. The Lalu cannot kill any Redoran without paying the blood price. No, there's no proof that Oren killed Felson. It could be a condemnation of an innocent, not justice for the guilty. That's right. Here's the thing. Maybe there is a blood price that needs to be paid, but you can't just randomly pick someone like this. But we all know it was the Lalu. That's exactly the kind of dishonorable thing they've done many times before. They can't get away with it, or they will do so again and again. And more great Redoran like my brother will die. You must see that. Blood for blood. What do you think your Lord Sarithri would say? Felson, he was murdered. Murdered. But Felson would agree with my Lord Sarithri. Felson was always honorable and greatly admired Master Sarithri. Yes, this is not how Felson would have wanted me to act, I see now. Only the person who actually killed Felson deserves to pay the blood price. To kill someone we do not know was responsible for my brother's death would be dishonorable. So I shall wait, and we shall find who murdered Felson, and they shall pay the blood price. Now excuse me, please. Very good. I'm glad that we've come to this understanding. But, brother, when you do find who's done it, I will help you strike that avenging blow. And let us see if the master of the house has anything to say about this before we conclude this chapter of Finway's
Greetings,
tale.
Outlander. I think I've heard of you before. Tell
Greeting,
me what
Mistress
you want.
Sarithri. Do you have anything to say about House Redoran? You're a proud member, eh? Just for an outlander to be admitted to House Redoran speaks highly in your favor, indeed. Very good.
I'm not talking.
And then, Master, do you
Do
have
you need
anything to
something,
say?
Outlander?
House Redoran? We are both members of House Redoran. I, for one, am honored to be a member of the same great house as you, my friend. The best advice I can give you about our house is that there are 3 essentials for a warrior: humility, discernment, and courage. Also, all Redoran should live by the 7 virtues. Yes, we have discussed this. Thank you very much, Master, for your kind and honorable words. And with those kind and honorable words, everyone, and with my throat just feeling like I've swallowed a bunch of razor wire, we will leave Finwe here. If you enjoyed the tale somehow, even through all the scratchy throat and interruptions, please leave a like or a comment letting me know as much. And until next time, everyone, safe travels out there.